Two wrongs don't make a right, but they make a good excuse. Sometimes you get pushed out not because you're not worth it. You are worth more. Remember to be kind with your words, especially to yourself. Most things break, including hearts. The lessons of life amount not to wisdom, but to scar tissue and callus. The demon that you can swallow gives you its power, and the greater life's pain, the greater life's reply. It's hard to throw away history. It was like you were throwing away a part of yourself. Intelligence alone is not nearly enough when it comes to acting wisely. The only true failure is allowing fear of failure to prevent you from acting and pursuing your dreams. The fruit of empty hopes is more bitter than the saddest truth. Humans have come into being for the sake of each other, so either teach them or learn to bear them. If you don't know who you truly are, you'll never know what you really want. Don't spend time beating on a wall, hoping to transform it into a door. Life isn't about escaping the darkness. It's all about experiencing both the day and night. He will essentially follow the language of the spectacle, for it is the only one he is familiar with. Youth offers the promise of happiness, but life offers the realities of grief. Few among men are they who cross to the further shore. The others merely run up and down the bank on this side. Keep going. Is not as difficult as you feel it is. Don't give up. Interconnection permeates the entire universe. We are all one. Truth is like the sun. You can shut it out for a time, but it ain't going away. A person can go along quite a while if they get a good day every once and again. A smart person knows how to talk. A wise person knows when to be silent. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. Women can fake an orgasm, but men can fake an entire relationship. In the end, Lex should have stuck to his lies, for it was the truth he almost told that killed him. Be wary of strong drink. It can make you shoot at the tax collector and miss. Only you can take inner freedom away from yourself, or give it to yourself. Nobody else can. Most people fail in life not because they aim too high and miss, but because they aim too low and hit. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. Beliefs are choices. First you choose your beliefs, then your beliefs affect your choices. You are a wonderful creation. You know more than you think you know, just as you know less than you want to know. Life is worth living when you have someone to share it with. Life, unfortunately, doesn't seem to care what we want. Suffering is part of our training program for becoming wise. Truth would quickly cease to be stranger than fiction once we got as used to it. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Freedom is the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. If you're reading this, congratulations, you're alive. If that's not something to smile about, then I don't know what is. We may regard certain days as free days. Free days or however fee days. We will pay later. You might have had to deal with many disappointment in life, but don't doubt the possibility of success. Life isn't supposed to play out the way we want, but the way it happens. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. Time doesn't heal emotional pain. You need to learn how to let go. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. We have been moving along at such a fast pace that we no longer know what we are doing. Now we have to wait until our soul catches up with us. All the things we experience in life can be separated into two realms, the realm of the concept and the realm of the senses. Slowing down was how we remembered what we never wanted to forget. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. In your own life, it's important to know how spectacular you are. The truth. Dumbledore sighed. It is a beautiful and terrible thing, and should therefore be treated with great caution. Truth often sacrificed for the sake of stability and peace. As long as your ideas of what's possible are limited by what's actual, no other idea has a chance. Accidents don't happen to people who take accidents as a personal insult. It is not the failure of others to appreciate your abilities that should trouble you, but rather your failure to appreciate theirs. Only when you accept that one day you'll die can you let go and make the best out of life. And that's the big secret. That's the miracle. To exist is to change. To change is to mature. To mature is to go on creating oneself endlessly. Follow your heart. Listen to your inner voice. Stop caring what others think. Life is never made unbearable by circumstances, but only by lack of meaning and purpose. You see, doing one thing differently is very often the same as doing everything differently. Champions have the courage to keep turning the pages because they know a better chapter lies ahead. Most people think happiness is about gaining something, but it's not. It's all about getting rid of the darkness you accumulate. It is man's natural sickness to believe that he possesses the truth. Please go for your dreams. Whatever your ideals, you can become whatever you want to become. Well, it's hard to be yourself. It's the hardest job there is. Seeking what is true is not seeking what is desirable. There are two primary choices in life: to accept conditions as they exist, or accept the responsibility for changing them. You're always going to have people who aren't happy for your success, but only you control how you respond to it. It does not take courage to kill. It takes courage to live. It might be possible that the world itself is without meaning. You must find the place inside yourself where nothing is impossible. One day can change your life. One day can ruin your life. All life is 3 or 4 big days that change everything. A daily dose of daydreaming heals the heart, soothes the soul, and strengthens the imagination. Some roses grow through concrete. Remember that. Change your life today. Don't gamble on the future. Act now, without delay. Don't blow off another's candle, for it won't make yours shine brighter. There is only one day left, always starting over. It is given to us at dawn and taken away from us at dusk. Don't tie your success to anything other than what's inside you. Maybe other people will try to limit me, but I don't limit myself. If you want to be happy, do not dwell in the past. Do not worry about the future. Focus on living fully in the present. There are only 2 ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. I could die for you, but I couldn't and wouldn't live for you. If you think you have enough knowledge, you are still ignorant. Always be a learner. Other people are only aspects of our own greater being. Keep creating. The world yearns to celebrate your next masterpiece. If someone does not want me, it is not the end of the world. But if I do not want me, the world is nothing but endings. This was not a fairy tale. This was not the movies. This was life. It hurt more. It was excruciating. It was excruciatingly beautiful. But all I could think of was how when nothing made sense and hadn't for ages, you just have to grab onto anything you feel sure of. Our ability to adapt is amazing. Our ability to change isn't quite as spectacular. When your intentions are pure, so too will be your success. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. I am certain of nothing but the holiness of the heart's affections and the truth of the imagination. The abstraction of man gives rise to institutions that subsequently fail to function, for man is not abstract. Autobiography begins with a sense of being alone. It is an orphan form. Do not let your grand ambitions stand in the way of small but meaningful accomplishments. Courage and perseverance have a magical talisman, before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish into air. Everything will turn out right. The world is built on that. One of the few good things about modern times, if you die horribly on television, you will not have died in vain. You will have entertained us. Acts of kindness. A random act of kindness, no matter how small, can make a tremendous impact on someone else's life. A dead thing can go with the stream, but only a living thing can go against it.